Hello, good afternoon, everyone. So we are about to begin the program. I am your MC for today. My name is Dr. Abduseka, resident of family medicine. So we will begin with prayer. Can we please all pray in our individual ways? Amen. Next, can we please have the national anthem by the police band? Let's all please stand up for the national anthem. Thank you very much. Please stand. So as I said earlier, my name is Dr. Abduseka. I am a resident in Family Medicine Department. The Deputy Director of Health Services, Dr. Fatma Kadibasi, the CMD, Edward Francis Small Teaching Hospital, Dr. Mustafa Rufai, the Deputy CMD, Dr. Shamsi Jallo, Chairman Mike, Dr. Abdullah Keita, Director of Admin, Dr. Samaba, representative for the Chief Matron of Edward Francis Small Teaching Hospital, Head of IT, Mr. Yasi, Head of Logistics, Mr. Amar Cham, various heads of departments, Edward Francis Small Teaching Hospital, and representatives from various other institutions, former provost of the School of Medicine and Allied Health Sciences, Prof. Nyan, colleagues from various departments, our sponsors for this program, GRA, BCC, AA & Co, AQA Medical Diagnostics, all individual donors, media houses here present, police band, distinguished guests, respected consultants, residents, nurses, students, colleagues, and friends. On behalf of the Department of Family Medicine, the Edward Francis Small Teaching Hospital, it is my great honor and pleasure to warmly welcome you all to the celebration of the World Family Medicine Day 2026. Today is a special occasion. Today is a special occasion dedicated to recognizing and celebrating the invaluable role of family physicians and primary healthcare teams in promoting healthier individuals, families, and communities. We gather not only to celebrate a medical specialty, but also to celebrate a discipline founded on compassion, continuity of care, trust, and holistic care. This year's theme, Compassionate Care in a Digital World, is timely and deeply meaningful. As healthcare continues to evolve through technology, telemedicine, electronic medical records, and digital innovation, we are reminded that the heart of medicine must always remain human. Family medicine continues to stand at the center of patient-centered care by combining scientific advancements with empathy, understanding, and meaningful human connection. The specialty family medicine is more than treating diseases. It is about caring for people across all ages, backgrounds, and stages of life. It is about building lasting relationships with patients, understanding their stories, supporting families, and working with communities through prevention, illness, recovery, and wellness. As we gather here today, we also acknowledge the dedication, resilience, and sacrifices of family physicians, residents, nurses, students, and healthcare workers who continue to serve tirelessly at the front line of healthcare delivery. Your work strengthens health systems, improves outcomes, and brings quality healthcare closer to the people who need it the most. We are privileged to have an enriching and inspiring program ahead of us today. Our sessions will explore important topics, including discussion around compassionate care in the digital era, which is the theme for today, the history, as well as the future of family medicine in the Gambia, electronic medical records in family medicine, the role of nurses in family medicine. We'll also be breaking myths and discussing common misconceptions about this specialty. We'll be discussing the core skills and values of family medicine, family physicians based on the Wonka principles and the importance of investing in family medicine. We will also take time to celebrate excellence and dedication through special award presentations, recognizing outstanding contributions within the department and welcoming our new senior residents. Today's celebration reminds us of the growing importance of primary health care in achieving universal health coverage and building healthier societies. Family medicine remains the foundation of accessible, comprehensive, continuous, and cost-effective health care. To all our distinguished guests, speakers, colleagues, trainees, and participants, thank you for honoring us with your presence. Your participation reflects a shared commitment to advancing family medicine and strengthening compassionate, community-oriented healthcare in the Gambia and beyond. As we celebrate together today, may we continue to inspire one another, strengthen collaboration, and renew our dedication to delivering compassionate care in this rapidly changing digital world. Once again, welcome to the World Family Doctors Day 2026. We wish you all a successful, enriching, and memorable celebration. Thank you all. Next, I'd like to call upon our next presenter, who's our acting HOD, none other than Dr. Ibrahim Sedija, will be talking to us about compassionate care in the digital world to this theme. Please welcome.
Thank you, Madam MC. I would like to start with the establishment protocol. That has services represented by the Deputy, Dr. Mahmoud Akiba, the Chief Medical Director, Dr. Mustafa Vite, His Deputy, Dr. Chama Jalo, Director of Admin, Professor Small Teaching Hospital, Dr. Sambaba, our able provost emeritus, who has been a mentor for almost all the students that pass through our medical school. We are indeed honored to have you in our midst. I cannot go further without mentioning this to be garden. This event's contribution to the establishment of this family medicine specialty in the Gambia. Indeed, we are honored to have him as the founding CLP at inception. Please, round of applause for Prof. I also like to recognize the presence of our trainer, Prof. Lockheed, representative of the Chief Matron, Madam Roger Sen, our departmental matron, Dr. Mali Nagoba, sponsor representatives, patients and their families, and most importantly, those who gather here to celebrate. Those are the family physicians, family care nurses, all family healthcare service providers, support staff, warm greetings to you all. Distinguished audience, it is a great honor to stand before you today as we commemorate World Family Medicine Day and reflect on this year's theme, compassionate care in the digital world. World Family Medicine Day is commemorated to bring to spotlight the immense contribution of family physicians from post-contact care in a small rural community to long-term comprehensive care of undifferentiated patients. This day is a day to recognize that family physicians are not just healers, but trusted partners in building healthier communities. Such an enlargement is pertinent and highly needed across the globe, but especially in the Gambia, where family medicine practice and training is less than 5 years old. We are here at a remarkable moment in history, at a time when medicine is evolving faster than ever witnessed. Artificial intelligence, telemedicine, electronic medical records, remote monitoring, and digital innovations are transforming the way we diagnose, treat, and more importantly, connect with our patients. These advancements hold enormous promise, but only if diligently and judiciously used. With all this progress, we must ask ourselves one fundamental question. That is, as healthcare becomes more digital, are we still keeping it human? Our medicine has never been about making the most complex diagnosis, prescriptions, investigations, or use of fancy technology. Rather, it's about relationships. It's about sitting beside an anxious, devastated mother, comforting an elderly patient, reassuring a fighting child, and working with families through life's most devastating moments. Compassion is not an accessory to healthcare, but it's the very foundation from where everything else drives is source. As we celebrate 2026 World Family Medicine Day today, on the theme Compassionate Care in the Digital World, it brings attention to the paradigm shift resulting from the significant role of technology in the delivery of healthcare and management healthcare infrastructure. The advantages of digital tools in healthcare includes improved diagnostic accuracy, enhanced operational efficiency, streamlined workflows, availability of remote care, reduced medical errors, reduced overall cost, improved access to health records, improved communication between caregivers and their patients, promotion of research, and not delays limiting transmission of infectious and contagious diseases. Having enumerated some of the advantages of the use of technology in healthcare systems, I humbly plead with the hospital administration, the line ministry, Ministry of Health, parastatals, and private businesses not to stop at commemorating this day with us, but to take tangible, palpable steps in utilizing family medicine department of Dr. Francis Law Hospital. I am cognizant of the fact that this can never be done by a single entity, nor in a single day. However, that initial giant step must be taken today and now. Henceforth, following this gathering, it is my wish to have a lineup of institutions and businesses expressing their interest to partner with the Department of Family Medicine to establish or institute electronic medical record system in this facility. While acknowledging the enormous benefits of technology, it is worth pointing out that the true practice of family medicine is engraved in the core principles that no technology or advancement can neither surpass nor replace. From the simplest form of technology to the most sophisticated artificial intelligence, every digital tool must be molded by these core principles. So behold the very core principles of family medicine, vis-a-vis compassionate care, comprehensive care, continuous care, and above all, patient-centered care. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to conclude my speech by thanking you all for your kind attention.
Thank you very much, our able acting HOD of the city. Next, I would like to call upon the next speaker, Dr. Sena Busala, one of our very new senior residents who will be talking to us about the history of family medicine in the Gambia. Welcome, Dr. Sena.
Outside the country to go for their specialization. So in 2017, we had the West African College of Surgeons and the West African College of Physicians who came to Gambia and had a visit. And this team catalyzed residents training in development in the country, in which most of us left their houses and then on start on the primary. And now they are in the same and currently they are senior residents. So, it was identified as ideal for the primary and care. So if you look at the picture there, see our prof. He was the fourth trainer we had, and he was also our HOD. He's no more with us. And then beside him, you have Dr. Saidia, who is now acting as the HOD, family medicine. So he's the first senior resident. So this department came to me in 2021. So the first family came and arrived in the country in July 2021. So by September 2021, all residents who participated were interviewed. And then 35 residents started training, and they were eventually admitted to program, and they started the program. So between November 2021 April 2022, residents do their activities across hospitals, and in between 2021-2022, there was a transition from the North-led visitors to North-led outdated department to a visitor-led outdated department. So if you look at the next slide, so we are seeing the picture of 7 doctors. They are 7 pioneer doctors. They are the first doctors who start the resident training. So, and then in picture below, you have the pioneer resident, one of the consultants from the West African College of Physicians during the accident of 2003. So on the far right, you have, you see they were on complete duty with our trainers, and some of us were also there. This was during the accident, that was the fourth accident, and that was when it did it before, and politically tried. You see that there are massive things in structure within this department. So the last video below the complete infrastructure, you have a video that was done during our fourth month of celebration in the hospitals. That was in 2020. The same started in 2021. In 2020, we celebrated one career in Parliament in Dr. That was the leadership of Professor Mania, who has been very instrumental in the development of this department. So these pictures show different things of Dr. The first picture I showed was the pioneers. Now the current department, we have almost 11 doctors on the ground. We have 8 residents who already had interview, and they are waiting to be appointed to start their residency. So this is a big picture of where we are right now. This was during the construction, and now you can see how it is the highest standard possible. So you can also see our database code, that is Maridawa, who has been very instrumental in this department and has been there supporting experts. So also looking at our leadership and development, if you look at this figure, you see our CN, our current CN. It shows that the government has always been supporting farmers, and they knew that this is what they needed. They needed this doctor who will serve the population. 80% of the healthcare problems of the society, they will be able to solve it. So the CM, when he was in the ministry, he was very supportive, and he is very supportive. So if you look at our growth and achievements, this is the only department I can stand bold and say that we have been recording 100% back on wherever. So despite our hurdles, we have gone through ups and downs, but we finally started graduating membership level from 2025, which said there was a work, and 6 months after, we had 2 other people join us, me and my colleague Dr. Sawani, and inshallah, I hope we will have 2 other people. So it is indeed the first employee resident to be able to do. We started from 7 and now we are 18. So we have partnered with a lot of organizations. We have partnered with MRC. We also partnered with SODC Hospital. So our senior residents will be going to SODC Hospital for the regular rotation. We also partnered with Tensai Eye Center, where we rotate between our senior residents. So the training does only involve training residents, but we also train medical students and do all that allied health programs that come to advance during their education. So the services we provide the general outpatient clinic, which is 24 hours. We have a consultation program, 5-bedded. We also see emergency cases, also with campus and community outreach. So if you look at the picture on the screen, this is one of the community outreach in 2021 career. So we went to Gambia Senior Secondary School, where we began education on sexuality and sexuality. So apart from the part of being that, of course, most importantly, academic activities. So we are involved in seminars, clinical studies, and also structured case review. So what is the mission of this department? We want to train quality family physicians who will deliver police, patient-centered family focus and community-based healthcare across the Gambia. Because we know most health if they are targeted at district as the same those prevention is better than cure. So if the grassroots is taken care of, most patients in the diabetes center might not eventually have enough for them patients. So this one is to produce sufficient family health specialists capable of seeing primary and secondary care in the Gambia. So the future is very bright of the country. So we expect that there is expanded collaboration apart from going to the hospital. We are doing going to other hospitals like Diana and social welfare. So to begin our research collaboration, to follow the residency cohort and also active pool better calculate the institutional recognition. In conclusion, this is a milestone for the Gambia. So the Department of Public Health and Safety is not just a program, it's a promise to people of the Gambia. So we started from zero. That means this is a department. We came from zero and now we are graduate residents. So despite the limited infrastructure we had little, now everybody has to get the development and social activities that are happening in this department. That is, if we have a way, then we can do our best. So for us, we don't isolate. Our training is not isolated, it's collaborating. So I do this opportunity that most of the departments are here. They are very interested in our making things so that we learn how to do something so that our services can provide the best. So the future of family is there very bright. So that's what we have. Thank you all.
Thank you so much, Dr. Saint Musala, for reminding us about the history of family medicine, how everything came about, and the contributions of various people in making today what it is. Thank you so much, and thank you to our able matron. Next, I'd like to call upon Dr. Mustafa Bitey, who is the Chief Medical Director of Edward Francis Small Teaching Hospital, to talk to us about the future of family medicine in the hospital. Welcome, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much. I would like to recognize my boss here, Dr. Fatima Taniba, the Deputy Director of Health Services. Welcome. So we have a Deputy CMD here, surrounded by Director of Admin, Chief Patron, supposed to be here for the Service Center. And I also want to recognize my teacher here, Professor Nyan. But not only that, but also he is also the founding of CMD, part of the conceptualization. It's part of the history of this. I think really you're right. Founding CMD. We want to recognize that. We have here the consultant. I don't know how you're able to do this. I'm sure it's my sister's out there. How are you able to get the neurosurgeon, the neonatologist? Even I don't see the relationship with the anesthesia. You never see them. So they are all here, psychiatrists. Prof, we are really grateful that all of you have come to Thank you very much. And the pediatric surgeon, the newest one in Gambia is here. We are very honored. So you have MDAC, I'm not sure whether the vice president is here for that. And all the MDAC members who are here. I also want to have a special mention of Dr. Janet, the head of the people. She has been very supportive to the family and they've done a wonderful job. So please extend our thanks to the whole team. Someone is not here. I think the father should rest in peace. I think the metro. But I'm always fighting with her. Oh, she's here. Okay, I don't need to say our story. We are always fighting. She's always pushing for family medicine. She doesn't know that family medicine is the second most important department. Of course, after one. But she thinks that family medicine should be number one. Yeah, so we have that debate. But she's somebody who's very passionate. She's always fighting for this department. And I think all these things. Okay, so I want to recognize the staff association representatives and all members here. And we have some guests, very special guests here. And I know some of them are spouses. So special recognition to the child and everybody. So we have Minister of Health staff here. I really like the organization. I think we did very well to be able to bring all these people. The final one, the staff of family medicine. I always do spot checks. Sometimes I come serving. And I was trained by Dr. Samade, so I go to places that you tend to forget. So ask me through. So I go straight to the toilet or somewhere behind. And every time I'm always impressed. They have here, they have copies here where you can send it here. I come. They probably almost finish cleaning. Right? So I come very early, sneak in. I know that this place will be clean, so I don't come here. I go straight to the other places. But if they know my secret, what they will do, they will just go there. I come here. And all the nurses here, and all the people who work in family medicine, please thank you for all the efforts you continue to do. So the media, ladies and gentlemen, I'm really honored to be here and to talk about family medicine future in the FSDA. I was just discussing with the Director of Health Services. I had a meeting, I think it's about 2 months ago in my office, when this minister came to my office for something. Of course, he included blasting me for, because he also does spot tech. And all the things that I miss when he comes, I get to beat him for that. So he came to my office and he was not happy with me. And we talked about a lot of things that were going on in the hospital. I think that meeting, Samba was there, we shared it. Huh? You took some of it. Yeah, so, but then after the meeting, Dr. Efua and Dr. Kabin Chan came. And we had a meeting with the minister. And the main soul of the meeting was to talk about their upcoming the physician, they are copying us. They also want to have a scientific meeting. I think in June next year. So they are talking to the minister. Yeah, this year. So they are having it this year in June. So I'm advertising for them. Most of the time you will not have come. So yeah, so they came to talk about that. Then later, the conversation evolved. And we all agree that the way forward for the country, for the whole of the country, the future is family medicine. And this is not because I was just discussing with Dr. Diba also. You see, if you want our care to be improved, if you want the services to be improved, if you want people to come to the hospital before they start to get the complications, if you want people to come before they are almost on the way to the terminal end, then family medicine is the answer. But it doesn't mean family medicine in EFSDA. We are talking about family medicine for the country. Because if you reach a level where at the primary level, you have a doctor who is saving, this is what Kiva did. They just associate, they say, have this 120 families, we have this family medicine, this is their doctor. Every day, when this doctor wakes up, his job or her job is to make sure that those 20 families, any disease that is starting is picked early. Anything that is happening is picked early, and those people can manage the complications, so they tend to live very long. And this is the answer for Gambia. We cannot continue to have tax shifting that, we have to train. In my village, the person who is doing it is not educated, it's my auntie. We just plug her and give her some training. And one of my dads, he's so proud. Nobody can take that title from him, but he's not even educated. But, he can go to the formal school, so he cannot diagnose. But we have to wait until he passes away. But if you want to take that title from him, the way he knows that, you have big problem. You cannot just train a young family medicine doctor and take to my grade and another one with the doctor. No. You have to wait when this one goes. Then you can bring a new doctor, then we will accept. But that's how we hold it. It's very important to us because it's dear to us. Because when you have a family medicine doctor, it's like part of your family. You can tell them anything, you can open up, and they're just part of your family, and this is the way they're going to go in the country. But in EFSDA, just to tell you that the investment that the ministry is doing, like Dr. Salah has said, in Gambia, people don't forget where we're coming from. If you had come here some time ago, you'd be surprised how this used to be a blue shirt, very hot, with there's some things that they have, this fish farm. We are here, we've been here for so long, myself and Cherno. So we've seen that. I'm still saying I'm on TV, we do not see that. The blue one that used to be here, trade was not so good. But now things are, there's a lot of investment. But not only that, the ministry also conceptualized this. And they made sure that the concept became practical with support from people like Dr. Nyan, Professor Dise, and all that who supported. But the World Bank is the backbone of this. We have to remember that you may have all the good intentions, you may have all the goodwill, but if the investment is not there, it will not happen. So we can have all the good ideas, but we must look for the resources to make it happen. And this is what World Bank did for us. They ensured that we got all the support. So in EFSDH, we are trying. What we want to do is that all what you are yearning for is part of our plans, and Dr. Nyasi will talk to you about it, how we want to digitize the whole of EFSDH. One thing I say is that our CMD is very difficult. But I tell them, I don't see color, I don't see data. Apart from 1G, I don't see discipline. I'm blind. Yeah. So when somebody comes to me and say, I'm a nurse, I'm a doctor, so we want to put in one policy that applies to all. And also when it comes to disciplines, we want to ensure that all are taken care of. But family medicine also is special because the government wants this to be strong, to be fast. And if you ask Dr. Diba now, which one unit you want to deal with quickly so that you have the numbers, it will tell you family medicine. Because family medicine, you can do a lot of things. Like if you send one family medicine physician in Farfetch, what is able to take care of? Take me a specialist, I will be able to do that. And still they will take care of the most dangerous portion for obstetrics for everyone. So they save a lot of life. It's a wise investment to do. But for EFSDH, when we are talking, we are looking global. The digitization, we are not saying only family medicine, it is for all the hospitals. And what we want in the future is to have a polyclinic care family medicine unit that is dedicated, that has all the areas that we need, that has the, we want to have these doctors clinic, or no, staff clinic. The plan that we have for family medicine EFSDH is to ensure that this place is vibrant. All the exams you do, you have people who take you through in the different areas, and we want people trained here to be able to function anywhere they're taken in the Gambia or in the sub-region or in the whole region. This is our aim, and we are putting a lot of efforts to ensure that we achieve that together. We have some few calls to make. We want the EFSDH family that all of the people in EFSDH to support what we want to do here. Because this is, if family medicine is vibrant and works very well, most of our clinics that are dealing with chronic diseases and all that will be handled. You can step it down to the family medicine area. You only deal with very, very few specialist acute cases. And in the long run, it's going to save us resources at the EFSDH, and it's going to help the patient to have a very organized healthcare service delivery that they will achieve. If a patient comes there right now from Falafini, what happens is that if they want to go to the SOPD, they have to every day. Anytime they have to come very early. There are a number of tickets they take. If it passes, then they leave. So they will repeat that cycle many times, which is not good. But if you have a very vibrant family medicine system, that one will be history. Another thing I'm talking with the records department is to ensure that we take care of travel. Right now, anyone who wants to go abroad for Hajj, or the Chinese embassy, they only recognize probably FSDA. So if people come here, they suffer. And this is under the realm of family medicine. They organize it in such a way that it will get the resources for the hospital, and two, the people who come in will not suffer. They get the services easily, and then they go in a very organized way, and we are looking at that. So to end, I would like to say that for the family medicine family, medicine, nurses, everyone here, please know that the hospital considers your plight. We consider your challenges, and based on the resources that are available, we want to ensure that all the basic needs of all units are solved or achieved. That's why we are not able to do a lot of things, but we are working together to ensure that we achieve this. So I have the opportunity to let you know that since we started, Senabu has said it, we have already specialists, and we want to recognize you. We want to say that please keep pushing, and very soon we'll have a lot of fellows that will do the training here and in many other areas in the Gambia, so that the numbers that the ministry wants, the numbers that the country wants, will get. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much, CMD, for supporting family medicine department. And we are excited for all the future holds family medicine in EFSDH. Next, I would like to call upon Head of IT, Mr. Nyasi, to take us through update on electronic medical records system in the hospital. Welcome, Mr. Nyasi.
Thank you so much for welcoming us here, for inviting us here. First of all, allow me to recognize the presence of the Chief Medical Director, Dr. Mustafa Bite, Deputy Chief Medical Director, Dr. Jallo, Deputy Director of Health Services, and the Director of Administration. I would like also to recognize the presence of the former Chief Medical Director and the proposed Professor Nya, and the entire senior colleagues who are present here today. We are very happy today to be associated with this occasion here. And then we are delighted with the initiative of the family medicine to see that the process here is digitalized. And then that era, that's where we are today. So at EFSTH, the IT team is working tirelessly to make sure that the entire hospital is paperless. So this process has already started. We have a product, a working product, different working products, but we are able to choose a working product that we already deploy at the private blog as we speak. So this is the area where we want to start to make sure that things, when it works, and then we are able to go as far as possible all other areas. But nonetheless, we are not confining ourselves to private blog. We have a plan also to extend to family medicine, which is one of our targets. So the rest assured that the IT team is really very much concerned of seeing that still we are not able to digitalize everything, but the capability is there, the support of the management also is there, and then we will be there. So the current system we have is capable to register our patient from the registration to the cashier, to vital signs, to the clinic, and from the clinic where the doctors will make decisions to refer these patients either investigation or you send to admission, or it goes to the pharmacy for the patient to be able to get medication. So this process is completely paperless, and then we are able to do several demo and several tests to make sure that this thing works. And at present, it is working, and we should be able to deploy also here. How do we able to reach that point? I think the support of the management was very much crucial, and the management was very much cooperative. The open door policy was there, which actually helped the IT team. But not forgetting also, I would like to thank my team, Mr. Jalamang Marong, Mr. Idrissa Mane, Mr. Yusufa. All of them are well-dedicated staff that work under me, and the coordination has been going very much, as expected. So therefore, we will assure you that what we need here is only to enable us run the network. And if the network is run, and I know the management is willing to support that idea, and we'll be able to make sure that your process, you will get it at your fingertip. So I would like also to share this thing with you. Why I say it's a possibility, as we are speaking now, EFSDH goes paperless when it comes to leave management. Nobody is applying leave on the paper, but all leave application at EFSDH, and it is paperless. We thank the CMD and the